So I'm trying to flip this over. Here we go. Here's the painting thing that I promised. So, long story short, I had received a watercoloring set for Christmas, and I'd taken up watercolor painting previously. As you can see, right now the canvas is blank, and I have a paper towel under the page to keep stuff from splashing all over the placemat and all that. And I already ran through 2 watercoloring books, and I'm currently gotta run through this one. And so we'll see what happens. God willing, my secular birthday is coming up, and so hopefully I should receive, well, watercoloring sets by then. I'm trying to make sure, too, anything that I have in the way can be moved out so no one sees any private information and all that. So I'm going to start here with yellow, like I said. I know I also don't have the fancy stuff that everyone else has. Well, at least I'm using lint-free cloths, trying to keep my watercolor colors separate, etc. So here we go. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the carnations that I've been painting. Because long story short, I'm not going to go into specific details just for privacy reasons. But long story short, it's the thing about holding up the camera too and all that. Sorry I don't have a fancy tripod like everyone else, and sorry I'm not in a position to afford stuff like that, but here we go. It's really kind of hard to see what you're doing when you have a camera in front of your face. And, well, so you can see that I'm painting the stem. Excuse me, it's not going to be perfect right on the offset. And then going down a little bit, meaning, so I paint the stem here and I'm going to try to correct. There we go. So obviously not perfect. I'm going to want to fix that. As you can see though. And yes, I might have to add a little more water to get the color a little more spread. And while I'm trying to locate my place while I'm holding this, you're going to have to excuse me. Let's see if I can. Well, there you go. I'm getting my leaf painted. So, I'm going to stay only here for a minute more, I guess. Because I can't exactly see what I'm doing while I'm holding this. On the other hand, I could just try to. Actually, let me see if I can do this. Well, you can see the leaf so far. I was going to try to switch hands, but that would be about impossible. Well, okay, not the most professional, but I'm going to try to switch hands now. Well, you see why I don't switch hands, right? And I'm left-handed, not right-handed. And isn't that nice? My CP affects everything, so even reaching over would once again. So yeah, that's what just painting the stem of one flower is going to look like so far. And I really see that nobody's tuning in. So what I'm going to do is, well, I'm just going to keep painting this and show the live product later. And if you missed it, you missed it. And there's nothing that I can do. And I'm not trying to be cold or callous. Just, well, now I'm holding both the phone and the paintbrush on my left hand. So also, like I said, I don't have the resources to afford a nice fancy tripod. Anyway, there it is. I was kind of hoping more people would tune in at this point. But oh well, I'll show the finished product, God willing, later.